So, what's the plan?
Understood. Now would you look at that?
What? Strange creature.
What in the blazes was that?
I wouldn't know.
Let's...
By the... Ugh. I suppose we found the source of that smell.
Indeed. But who or what in the world did this? Sure.
Will do.
Blazes. What is that thing?
Looks like a golem to me.
Speak the words.
Is that my imagination, or did that thing just talk to me?
I'm afraid so.
You err. Speak the words.
Will do. Human. So we aren't the first to enter these tunnels.
But he's mummified. He might have been here for thousands of years.
Hibernian, maybe. It's hard to tell, but that might be tattoos on his forehead.
Sounds like a plan.
Interesting.
All right.
Whatever's necessary.
No, 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 stop! What is meaning of this? Why you killing God King Scions? You. Ugh. You smell unclean. Filthy. Strange creatures you are. Where come from? Who are?
Do you live down here?
Down here? God King does not understand. There is only here. Here and the dark beyond.
The dark beyond?
Yes! Big city. Dark and cold. City of old gods. Evil place. Deadly place. God King protects Scions from evil and dark beyond.
Wait a moment. You and your people, you've always been living in these tunnels?
Of course! Where else would God King's people live? Dark beyond is death.
Huh. His ancestors must have found a secret entrance into these caves centuries ago. That's the only logical explanation.
Alright, time to tell us what in the blazes happened here. Why are there goblin corpses everywhere?
God King will explain. God King will explain everything. God King is good person, protects people from the great evil in dark beyond. But to protect, God King needs power. And for power, needs Scion flesh. Flesh is power. Raw and strong.
Wait a moment. Did you just say that you eat your own people?
To protect! To protect from dark beyond! God King has to. If not, he will lose power.
So, what do you protect your people from? Monsters?
From horror, from pain! But strange flesh people would not understand. Strange flesh people have not seen it.
Seen what?
Horrors! Unspeakable evil! Mist and fangs and darkness bred from lost city. 14th day, it comes and takes Scions, children, men, women, eats them, slaughters them. And only power can drive it back. And for power, God King needs flesh. Sad, sad cycle of pain.
Maybe he's talking about a spectral abomination, a kind of ghost. I've read about these in some writings on Shape of Ruins.
Or maybe he's just plain bonkers. I guess we won't be around long enough to find out.
What's a bonkers? God King does not like to be talked about like that!
What is this power you were talking about?
Magic! Old magic. Learned from great-great-great-grandfather. Old God King. But to use, God King needs flesh. Fresh flesh of Scion on 13th day.
He might be talking about a primitive form of necromancy.
And it requires him to eat his people to use it.
Who knows? We all know how fond these priests of Nor are of their shady rituals.
Whatever, I'm more interested in this Dark Beyond.
Dark Beyond? But why?
We call it Mullandir, and we are here to find it.
But you will die.
We don't have much of a choice. Can you help us get past this gate?
God King does not like, but God King understands. Yes, he will help, but you will help God King first.
What do you want?
It's simple. Group of treacherous Scions tried to steal my throne. You kill Scions for God King. Bring him their flesh as proof. God King shows you way through door. Understood? God King will be here.
Interesting that they speak our tongue, though. At one point or another, they must have had contact with the outside world.
Let's see.
Here we go.
You read my mind.
All right, here goes nothing.
Got it.
cry right. God King too strong. God King too cruel.
He took mother, he took son. God King will eat until we all dead.
No. No. You not understand. God King need flesh, so God King can use power. And only power can protect from the dark beyond.
Lie! All lies! You weak cowards, all of you! You... Wait! You smell?
Understood.
Here we go. Fair enough. Let's do this.
Now would you look at that? I think that was it. The rebels are dead.
They didn't look much like rebels to me. They were terrified.
I agree, but they didn't leave us much of a choice. We should head back to the God King.
Yeah, sure.
That way?
Am I the only one who just saw that?
I'm afraid not. Must have been another goblin.
Yeah, and a pretty damn big one.
Got it.
Sure.
Blasted armor.
I think I found your rebels. They attacked me.
You did? Show him. Show God King their flesh.
Sure. Here.
Yes. Strange flesh people speak truth. It's them. You honest. You loyal. God King will answer your questions.
Do you live down here?
Down here? God King does not understand. There is only here. Here and the dark beyond.
Wait a moment. You and your people...
Of course!
Huh. His ancestors must have...
Anyway, it's time for you to keep your end of the bargain. How do we get through this door? What are the words?
Are strange flesh people certain? They will die.
Just tell us the words.
God King understands. The words are... Kolan Zugar Ruge. Speak words to stone men, and door will open.
Shaper language.
Understood. Farewell then.
Wait! You... God King has favor to ask. Favor may sound strange, but God King asks strange flesh people to listen.
What?
God King wants flesh from outside world. If strange flesh people find goblin flesh in dark beyond and outside world, can they bring it to God King? God King sad for eating own scions. God King needs other way to keep power.
That's, noble, I guess.
Well, we'll see what we can do.
Thank you. strange flesh people good people. God King wishes they don't die.
That was one strange encounter, to say the least.
Let's...
Yes? What do strange flesh people want?
We found a mummified corpse in the tunnels. It looked like a mage. Would you have anything to do with that?
Mage? God King not understand. Even if God King don't eat human flesh. Flesh smells strange. Like yours.
Well, but the body was there, and an arm was missing. It looked as if it had been chewed off.
Chewed off? But... oh, of course! God King's brother! He found corpse in lake. Tasted. Did not like. Threw away. Yes, that must be it. God King speaks truth.
You have a brother?
Brother in blood, yes. But not brother in soul. Brother vile creature. Brutal, lives in holes and eats scions, not for power, but for joy.
Tell me more about that power. What is it?
Magic! Old magic. Learned from great-great-great-grandfather. Old God King. But to use, God King needs flesh. Fresh flesh of scion on 13th day.
He might be talking about a primitive form of necromancy.
And it requires him to eat his people to use it.
Who knows? We all know how fond these priests of Nor are of their shady rituals.
I think we'll be off now. Farewell.
Huh?
Looks pretty narrow. I don't think we'll fit through there. So maybe... Wait. Do you hear that? Grunting. Maybe the goblin built a workshop behind that wall.
As macabre as it may sound, maybe that one likes goblin meat as much as his brother. We could try to lure him out. Alright, why not? Sure.
Sounds like a plan.
That's the way.
By the... I suppose we found the source of that smell.
Indeed. But who or what in the world did this?
This way, right?
Interesting.
You got it. Sure.
Now would you look at that?
Speak the words.
Kwalan Zagaruge.
You may pass.
It worked. Huh.
Let's find out what he was guarding, shall we?
Sounds like a plan.
Nihal's hammer. This is beautiful.
I won't argue with that.
Do you feel that? Wind. We're getting close to the exit.
Many tales have been told about Mullandir, the lost city of the Shapers. While some scholars go so far as to doubt its very existence, others claim that it was a utopia, an unconquerable city in a valley of never-ending summer. However, they all agree on one thing. Whoever finds it will go down in history.
By Nihalf, we found it. This is amazing.
I agree.
Now where can we find clues about the Bloodburn? Isgrim?
Huh? Did you say something?
I said, where should we start searching for clues? We need to find out more about the song.
The song. Yes, of course. Do you think we could rest for a moment first, though? I'd like to take some sketches of this place.
Well, how about we go back to Everlight to get some charcoal first? It's not as if we're in a hurry.
You're mean.
All right. I guess you have a point. The only problem is, deciphering the Shaper tongue isn't an easy task. We can't just walk in here and expect to find the answers we're looking for.
Then what do you suggest?
I assume the Nexus would be the best place to start. The heart of the city.
The Nexus?
Long story. In short, it's every Shaper city's core. It's where they drew the energy for their constructions from, where they created their devices, and where they stored their knowledge.
Alright then, let's go.
Something you need?
That way? Sure.
Do you see that?
Can you hear us?
I'm sorry, but we don't understand.
Kwaslan. Zaladar?
Punara Yuganza. Zawayetu Kwanlar. Zanju. Nomyan Kesnai. Zanladar?
Fascinating.
You speak their tongue?
A bit. I've never used it in an actual conversation, though. I still can't believe this is happening. We're talking to a living Shaper.
So you think this is actually the spirit of a Shaper?
It's not a spirit, Tahar. This man, he's neither dead, nor undead, nor alive. It's almost something like an ethereal puppet string is keeping his life force in place. Not enough for him to die, yet not enough for him to be truly alive.
How long has he been like that? Do you know?
No. But the signature of this magic that's surrounding him is unlike anything I've seen before.
That's fascinating.
Well, not what I'd call it, but yeah, I guess.
So, what did he say?
I don't think he was talking to us. He's not even entirely aware of our presence. I think he's gone completely insane.
Interesting.
Well, he doesn't seem a threat. I suggest we keep on exploring first and maybe come back to him later. There's not much we can do for him now.
Feels strange to do that, but I guess you're right. We need to find that Nexus first. Lead the way, Tahar.
Corporal? Sure. That's the way?
You got it. Get ready!
Is this really necessary? Help! Please!
Damn it! I need healing.
Alright, why not?
Will do. Another ghost. Undead. Lots of them. How did they get here?
They could be Shapers, couldn't they?
Or Hibernians. Only because nobody in our era discovered Mullandir doesn't mean they didn't. Remember that mage in the caves?
Sounds like a plan. Fair enough. Let's do this.
Help! Please!
Understood.
So, Iskrim, how long have you been doing this?
Doing what?
Digging up bones, dusting off trinkets? I honestly always thought—
There, another ghost.
Well, it is, in a way. And I'd have... Ah, yeah. Do you see that overgrown building? That's the Nexus. Nehof's hammer. It looks just like on the stone carvings.
Seems to be protected by some kind of barrier, though. How do we get past?
Excellent question. I doubt we can banish that barrier by force. Maybe... Huh, yeah. The ghost. He might know something.
Worth a try, I suppose. Let's head back.
Yeah, I guess. Did you ever think of going elsewhere? Kalea, maybe? Finn and Mir? Why did you even leave Windwall?
That's a long story. And regarding the first question, yeah, I have thought about that. Kalaya especially. Marvellous place for scholars. But then Rondar Lacane came along and offered me this opportunity.
Makes sense.
Got it.
More fighting. Does this never end? Is this really necessary?
Let's see.
This way, right?
Sure. You got it.
They will fall.
Focus.
Danger up ahead.
That way? Here we go.
I can't focus.
Don't move. Help, please. Help, please.
Damn it! I need healing.
Is this really necessary? Please.
Huh?
Now would you look at that? Well then, Iskrim, can you ask him about the barrier?
Yes. Vorzan Devlar, Zawa Yetu Zvan Yaras?
What?
Van Drax, Verzan Devlar.
Punara Yuganzva, Zawa Yetu Kanlar, Zanzvu Namyan Kesnai, Devlar.
Oh, I see.
So?
It's complicated, but I think I understand now. He's part of a defense mechanism, so to speak. His soul is bound to the city in order to protect it. I think he wants to be freed.
If he's here to protect, why didn't he attack us?
Good question. Maybe the magic that controls him got weaker with the centuries.
Does he know how the Shapers died? That's one of the greatest mysteries on Io.
I asked him that, but he didn't react. I think he knows, but his mind isn't able to process my question. It's sad. There's this source of Shaper knowledge, yet we cannot access it anymore.
Source of knowledge? That's a person you're talking to. Or was one. You know that, right?
I do. Doesn't make his existence less phenomenal.
And if we free him, will that banish the barrier?
Well, the problem is he's not alone. There are still 3 more of his kind here in Mullandir, and unless we free them all, it won't get us any closer to the Nexus.
Then we need to find them all. How do we free them?
Well, that's the thing. I might have misunderstood, but I think we need to fight and, well, kill him. It's the only way. Blazes, this is so ironic. Here we are, the first sentient beings to walk this city in millennia, and now...
Well, if we want to enter the Nexus, I doubt we have a choice. Also, they don't exactly seem too happy here. I know I wouldn't if I'd been roaming a deserted city as living dead for millennia.
I know. It's what they want.
I'm sorry.
Zalam Kar!
Uh-huh. Sure.
What's next? Interesting. What the? Something revived him!
What a waste.
Let's see what he has on him. Let's see.
A shard. Wait. Tahar, that rune Lekain gave you, could you show it to me?
Sure.
Fascinating. They look alike.
How is that possible?
Good question. I suggest we take a closer look at it later in the Nexus. Now come. I'd like to get this pointless butchering over with as soon as possible.
Sounds like a plan.
That's the way?
we go. Get ready!
Now would you look at two more left?
See if they also have a shard of them.
Let's see.
Don't move!
Interesting.
You got it.
Nihalf's hammer. Isn't this incredible? The buildings are almost still intact.
Hard to believe nobody ever found this place before. Right in the middle of Iskander.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Is this really necessary?
You'll regret this.
Help, please.
Will do.
Charles' breath, worth for a fight.
Sure. I need help over here. Get ready. That way? Sounds like a plan.
Help! Please! Help!
I can't
Please.
focus.
Killed one of our heroes.
I need healing.
Whatever's necessary. You read my mind.
Damn it! I need healing.
Now would you look at that?
Come on, don't die on us now.
Huh?
That way? Sure. You got it. That way?
All right, why not?
Got it. Let's see.
Sounds like a plan. Here we go.
Yes?
Here! Don't move!
You asked for this. Sure.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. 2 more left.
See if they also have a shard on them.
Now would you look at that?
Oil key! They will fall.
Svan. Yaras.
Please! Help! Please! No! Not yet!
Svan. Yaras.
One more soul to save.
Svan. Yaras.
All right. Don't move. Danger up ahead. Is this really necessary?
Svan. Yaras.
Did you hear that?
Yes. Something shifted.
We should take a look at that barrier.
That way? Sounds like a plan.
Would you look at that? It worked.
I was half expecting the city to blow up in our faces.
Now, wait. Do you hear that?
Niehaus hammer. Fine.
I can't focus. I can't focus.
You read my mind.
Get ready! You asked for this.
Iskrim? There's something I've been wondering about since we met. You are safe from the blood burn because you have a spark of magic in you.
We should get moving.
Is this really necessary?
You'll regret this.
Don't move!
There's something I've been wondering about since we met. You are safe from the blood burn because you have a spark of magic in you. What about the rest of the dwarves? I've heard the orcs have been struck by it too.
To be honest, I don't know. I haven't been in Windwall for over a decade now.
How come?
Let's not go there. Not now.
Oh. Sure, I'm sorry.
It's fine. This way, right?
Nexus or not, there's definitely an impressive energy radiating from behind that door. Kind of unsettling, to be honest. So, Tahar, do you want to go in?
Yes. Just stay wary. We have no idea what to expect.
The stone doors fall shut behind you as you step through the overgrown arch, and you are met by an almost eerie silence. Yet you immediately feel a presence, a power long forgotten, waiting for someone or something to wake it from its slumber. The Nexus must be nearby.